Hi, hello everyone, guys. So, my name is Shrumita, who new for this channel, introducing myself. And I'm sharing the knowledge of my 11th and 12th, which I'm studied for the NEET aspirants, because I'm also a NEET aspirant, JEE aspirant, and a KCT aspirant. So, I have to how much of long study did I did. So, by that way, I'm sharing such a topics which are very important for your NEET examination. So, today's topic is the virus, viroids, and prions, which is not given correctly in the NCRT textbook of the 11th, but I am now telling you about that three topics. So let's begin. So first one is the prions. So what are the prions? First we learn the discoveries in a simple way. So here prions, from here prions P and S. There is P and S. Stanley Praskiner. Prions S P S P. Stanley Praskiner. It's a simple trick to remember for the discovery of prions. Next is virus. We usually know DJ Ivanovsky, and viroids T.O. Diener. T.O. Diener. So how to remember is very simple is viroid. So we're using a O viroids and T.O. Diener. O as how you O we can remember easily. T.O. Diener. For prions S and P Stanley Praskiner, and for viruses DJ Ivanovsky. So while the giving a discovery of viruses, there is another one scientist M.W. Byjernik. He called as the viruses are the contagious vivum flicidum or infectious living fluia or a fluid can be said. DJ Unisky discovered the virus at the 1892, W.M. Bejernik in 1898, and next come the W.M. Stanley, who discovered the viruses has a first crystallized in TMV, tobacco mosaic virus. In tobacco mosaic virus, he discovered has the crystallized viruses in 1935. So next we go on to the disease caused by the prions. In animals and in mans there are difference. Animals and the mans. Sorry for this writing. Animals and the mans. So first in animal there is a scrape of sheep, or it be called as a scrappy. Second one is BSE, which is full form is bovine spongiform encephalopathy, or a mad cow disease we can also say. And in man's Koru, another one is Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. And for viruses, so viruses have so many diseases, but here some are important. I'm telling you that viruses causing the foot and mouth disease. Foot and mouth disease, which in a cattle. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವೈರಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಥರ ವೈರಸ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಸಣ್ಣದು ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡದು ಅಂತ. ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲಿಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಫೂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೌತ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಕ್ಸ್ ವೈರಸ್, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ 300 nanometer. And viroids, to come the viroids, the disease caused by the viroids is the potato spindle tuber disease. And here infected potato becomes spindle shaped. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ water become there. When a potato get infected, they becoming a shape of spindle. That's what is called as potato spindle tuber disease. So next we go on to the definitions of prions, virus, and viroids. Usually all are no, but we can learn in a simple way. So let's see here. Prions are the infectious proteinaceous particles which causes the disease nervous system, in nervous system. So viruses are they are also infectious, but they're RNA capsid. Viruses are the RNA capsids. Capsids means it's a capsomeres, which is a flower-like shapes. We usually we learned in the BSc if you choose for that one. So they are the infectious RNA particles which causes disease in plants. So viruses cause disease in plants. Viroids. Next is virus. Virus are the ultra microscopic, which means we can found also smallest virus. That's why it is an ultra microscopic. And obligatory parasites which causes disease in organisms. In every organisms causes the disease which is called as a virus. So usually we have to remember that one. Prions are the disease for the nervous system, viroids in plants, virus in organisms. It's very important. And another one we have to know, viruses in Latin called as a venom, and viruses are not included in the five kingdom system of classification. This is the in the chapter of the biological classification, but it is not in the include of the five kingdoms. So next topic, salient features of prions. They do not have a nucleic acids. They are resistant to UV rays, ionizing radiations, and heat. Prions can multiply without nucleic acid because we know it did not contain the nucleic acid. Prions are strongest disease causing agents. They are the strongest causes disease agents, and prions are incorrectly folded proteins. They are not correctly folded. And there are two types of prions proteins. They are the prions proteins cellular, which is a PRPC, and PRPCS means it is a scrappy. It causes disease in the animals. Prions are a hydrophobic glycoproteins which has a 145 to 200 amino acids. Salient features of viroids, they do not have a proteins. Yes, we know that viroids do not contain the proteins, and they have a single stranded RNA. They are sensitive to UV rays, ionizing radiation, and heat. Prions are the resistant, and the viroids are the sensitive to it. And in viroids, RNA has a paired and unpaired base pairs. Next, characteristics of viruses, which means also called as a capsids. Capsomia contains TMV or a bacteriophage. They contain the proteins and nucleic acid. They contain both the proteins and nucleic acid, and the nucleic acid can be either DNA or RNA, but not the both. It's very important. Next is coming to capsid. It is in a protein coat of viruses. It contains many subunits called as a capsomeres. Viruses has both living and non-living characters. Inside the host, they are the living. Inside the host, they are living, but outside, they are the non-living. It is very important. Next, size of the viruses is start begin from the 10 nanometer to 50 nanometer. And the shape of the viruses, it may be rod shape, spherical, comma shape, or spiral. It's also important for deeply learned in the bacteria, but it not in the viruses. So now we tell that it has a both living and non-living properties. First one is the living properties. What are the living properties? Presence of either DNA or RNA, ability to undergo rapid mutation, sensitivity for the heat, UV rays, and ionizing radiations, ability to multiply inside the host cell. These are the living properties. Non-living properties, they can be crystallized and stored. They do not show growth and multiplication. Well, it is a non-living, and they have a no cellular organizations. They do not show any kind of metabolisms. They do not show that one. And some viruses contains enzymes such as lysosome. So example as a T4 phage and the reserve transcriptase. Also HIV, which is a causing agent of the AIDS. So these are the important, very easily we can learn, or you have to learn this one, very important for your NEET examination. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, and do not miss to subscribe the channel. Thank you guys.